What's good, everybody? It's me again, and you're welcome back to the channel, baby. You're welcome back to the channel, baby. You guys should not mind me. So, how are you guys doing? How has your week been? What's popping? What's going on? Anyway, we dey strike. Yeah, we're on strike again. University of Nigeria, the almighty University of Nigeria, we're on strike. So I've not been going to school for a while right now. So if you have an extra job for me, I'd really appreciate that. But like, the strike is not as bad as what is happening in Ukraine, and I sympathize with everybody in Ukraine. I mean, there are a lot of Nigerians there, and people are just losing their lives, man, for something they know nothing about. So say no to war, man. We're not going back to those days where people are fighting wars. So let's try to stay peaceful. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're going to be talking about how to know what to do on your YouTube channel. What should your YouTube channel be all about, right? So without further ado, let's jump into that. What your YouTube channel should be about. I know a lot of people are so confused about that. Like, when you come into YouTube the first time, especially when you've not been creating content or videos and anything, you literally be lost. You literally be confused about what you should make your channel about. But trust me, that shouldn't be a big deal and shouldn't be an excuse for you to start, right? Because a lot of people use that as an excuse to like procrastinate. So let's go over it. By the end of this video, you should be able to know what your YouTube channel is all about, because Dr. Mills is here to help you out on that, right? So the first thing you need to ask yourself is, why do I want to start a YouTube channel, right? Do I want to start a YouTube channel because I want to be famous? Do I want to start a YouTube channel because I want to make money out of it? Do I want to start a YouTube channel so that I can create a community? Whatever reason you have to start a YouTube channel will in turn fuel what you're doing on your channel. Your reason for starting a YouTube channel should be defined first, because that is what motivates whatever you do. That is what actually fuels your passion. When you must have found out why, when you must have critically analyzed your why, then you can now know what your interest is. Because if you found out why you're doing what you're doing, then you can know what is fueling what you're doing. That's deep. I have to write this down. You people should subscribe to this channel. I'm saying a lot of deep things here. Now, I advise you start your channel upon what you're passionate about. Okay, a lot of us have different interests. Let me break this down now. We have different interests, right? You like to do this, you like to play football, you're so interested in soccer, you're so passionate about this, but there is one interest you're so passionate about, and you can like want to do that as a living, like you want to pursue it as a career or something you want to do for the rest of your life. That is the interest that has your whole passion, and that is the interest I advise you to start your YouTube channel upon. And this is the reason for that. When you start your channel on what you're so passionate about, it helps you in a whole lot of ways. You won't find yourself lagging behind, because this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. Even if you're not getting good feedback, you wake up and you do it again and again. Just like if you like to swim, you would like to be chilling at the poolside every single time. If you love cars, you always browse about cars. Every single channel that has gone up there is passionate about something, whether it's cinematography, filmmaking, photography, whatever it is, modeling, name it. There are plenty. Super Car Blondie, she's so passionate about cars. Mr. Beast, he likes giving money and he likes doing crazy challenges, and a whole lot of channels that are growing because of what they are passionate about. I cannot overstress the fact that you have to build your YouTube channel around what you're passionate about, because in the long run it will help you a whole lot. When you must have found out what you're passionate about, the next question might be, what can I create from this? What can I do from this? How do I go about this? Now the answer is everywhere, like all around you. You just don't see it, bro. So the next thing you should do is to research about this particular thing. The funny thing is that whatever you're doing, another person is already doing it. But why people would come to watch you is because people like to see things differently. They like to see things from different perspectives, and they like to see the uniqueness in what this person is doing and the uniqueness in what that person is doing. That is what makes Mr. Who is the Boss and Marcus Brownlee, the almighty MKBHD, did I get that right? Different. They are both into tech, but whenever I watch a particular review on Marcus Brownlee's channel, I would also want to watch it on Mr. Who is the Boss channel. Both of them are good and they have different concepts, and that is why people would always come back, right? So make research about what you're going into. Even if it's not the exact thing, there is a clue about that thing. See what people are doing, and now when you must have had a clear vision of what you want to do, you can now bring in your own uniqueness into it. On to the next one, guys. Consider your personality. Now you must have found your interest and why you're doing what you're doing. All right, now when you step into whatever you finally concluded that you would do, maintain your personality, because your channel is basically a personality, and that should be your personality, right? That is why people will always come back. Do you, be you. Like if you're village-ish, be village-ish. Let people love to see people being themselves. When you consider your personality, that is how you can be able to bring value in ways you don't even understand. You might not see it as a big deal, but a lot of people see it as a big deal. A lot of people tell me you're always positive, but I'm like, okay, because this is how I am always. Anywhere you see me, bring up those values that makes you you, the things you stand on, the values that you uphold. Bring it to your channel, right? And let your channel stand on that personality. That is what will sell you. That is literally your brand. Now, as you're going and as you're starting, as you're making videos and all that, you're trying out different things. You do not have to know it all, right? And it's okay to change in the long run. For change, it will come, because as we grow, we change. You know, we add a lot in our personality, we learn a lot and all that, and we might have new interests, right? But you just have to ask yourself, what I'm changing to, can it be combined with what I'm already doing? If yes, then you're good to go. I'd suggest you switch to another channel or open another channel for a whole new different thing. That is basically it. I hope Dr. Mills have been able to sort out this issue. It has been my pleasure being here, and I think the next video you should watch is, should I start a YouTube channel this year? And let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have a question, please don't hesitate to write it down, because your question might be someone's answer. Hey God. I am saying things in this video I need to write down, man. Like, y'all should subscribe right now, because I'm too good. Dr. Mills is too good, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enough playing around. Peace.